And the field is set for the Lexus Melbourne Cup. Ready to go, stalls are back and they're racing. Nerf Bosk veered to the right and bumped into Magic Wand shortly after the start. Beginning well towards the inside, Finch and Master of Reality. Mare de Glace closer today in the early part. Pushing up out wider is Hunting Horn and also Young Star in that group with Prince of Arran and Vow and Declare. So almost 5 or 6 across the track in the first 400 metres. Mirage Dancer behind those, and then Steel Prince, who's 3 and 4 wide. Then Twilight Payment about 8th or 9th out deeper from Raymond Tusk. Next cross counter Constantinople on the fence. Then came Southern France 3 and 4 wide from Mustagia Sound. Next Latrobe, Downdraft and well back in the field early. Settling down is on the inside Rostropovich with also Magic Wand. Then the chosen one, Il Paradiso, Surprise Baby second last, and at the end is Nerf Bosk. At the judge, Vow and Declare for Australia leads with Twilight Payment ambling up on its outside. A length and a quarter away then is Master of Reality in a plum spot from Young Star, and the speed is muddling in the early part of the race. They were followed by Prince of Arran. Out wider Hunting Horn from Steel Prince, who's pulling. Next is Finch, a length and a half away Mirage Dancer. Then Raymond Tusk, and then came Southern France. Mare de Glace, after beginning well, is now about midfield. One off the fence from Constantinople as they head towards the riverside in the 1700 metres. Further back is Mustagia. There's no pace in the cup. Constantinople on the fence, and then came cross counter Downdraft. Well back in the field now, heading towards the 1650 is Latrobe, and then came Sound. Further back is Surprise Baby. Magic Wand around him. Rostropovich the inside, a length Il Paradiso the chosen one, and at the back is Nerf Bosk. So it's Twilight Payment heading towards the 1400 metres, just gets a little bit quicker. A length and 3/4 to in second, Master of Reality. They were followed by Vow and Declare, the box seat third. Then came Hunting Horn, Prince of Arran, a length and a half Young Star and Steel Prince still pulling. A length and a half to Finch, and then came Raymond Tusk. Next Mirage Dancer and Constantinople at the 1200 metres. Further back in the field, Southern France, who's a bit wide. Then Mare de Glace. Next in the field, Latrobe, Mustagia, cross counter, Downdraft, Sound, Mirage Dancer on the fence. A length and a quarter away at the 1000 is Magic Wand trying to get going. Surprise Baby's making his move. Il Paradiso third last, and then came the chosen one, and 2 further back is Nerf Bosk. So heading towards the 850 and beyond. Twilight Payment leads 3/4, Master of Reality. Hunting Horn 3 deep, Vow and Declare behind them from Prince of Arran. Steel Prince trucks up about 3 off the lead around the turn. Mustagia with a looping run, and Finch is with him, and they were followed by Raymond Tusk. Constantinople trying to get into the clear from Mare de Glace. Next behind those horses, Southern France and Downdraft. Master of Reality at the top of the straight went for home at the 400 metres. Vow and Declare back to the inside, 2 legs Prince of Arran. Then came Hunting Horn, Il Paradiso late, Master of Reality with Vow and Declare on the inside. Then Prince of Arran, Raymond Tusk, Finch. It's Master of Reality, Vow and Declare up on the inside. Vow and Declare, Prince of Arran is lifting late with Il Paradiso. Master of Reality just in front. Vow and Declare kicks. Vow and Declare's won it for Australia. They're on top of the world. Beats Prince of Arran, Il Paradiso in a photo finish, and Master of Reality, a classic cup. Behind them, Mare de Glace, then cross counter. Next to finish in the race was Sound, Twilight Payment. Then came Raymond Tusk, Steel Prince. Constantinople pulls up with the chosen one, Finch. Back behind them, Latrobe, Nerf Bosk, Mirage Dancer, well back, Young Star, Mustagia, Southern France, Downdraft well back, with also behind those Hunting Horn towards the end, with also Rostropovich, and it was one of the last to pull up, and Magic Wand back with those. Vow and Declare will win the Lexus Melbourne Cup.
In a 4-way go to the line, it's Vow and Declare for Australia that wins the race for trainer Danny O'Brien and jockey Craig Williams on his 15th attempt, but how close was it? Gator, it really was difficult to call the winner until right on the line. So many in with a chance at the crucial moment.
Yeah, exactly that, Francesca, and it's a local win for Vow and Declare, the up-and-coming young stayer. Is this the new profile for this great race? The Aussies fly the flag, and what a great stayer, this young stayer he is. He's got great depths of endurance. He looked gone a couple of times there, but he just kept fighting and fighting. Master Reality looked to have him cold at about the 100, but he fought them off in an outstanding win, and a great story for Danny O'Brien, and of course Craig Williams, his first Melbourne Cup. What an outstanding race, outstanding finish, and outstanding young horse.
Well, first all round, let's hear from the winning trainer, Danny O'Brien.
Right.